Alright, y'all, I need some advice. I'm disabled, so I need some help. And I decided to hire a production assistant to ease up some of the burden on myself. This guy seemed really great on paper, very personable, super friendly, super sweet, a very kind-hearted soul. And then the second that he steps on set, the first day, first hour, first minute, it is very obvious that he's super nervous and unprepared. There's a bunch of bright lights and loud sounds, and it's like he's never been on a set before. Like, he just has no idea what to do. He ended up saying that he needed a break, which I understood, so we gave him 15 minutes. When I went to check on him, he was just like panting and looked really sick, and even like his eyes were kind of watery. I was kind of trying to sit with him and be like, yo, what's wrong? Like, is there something I can do to help? And lo and behold, I grab his wrist and his arm and I feel his pulse, and his heart is racing, dog, okay? As someone with POTS, I know what a racing heart feels like. So this guy refuses to seek medical help because he thinks that it's going to be a problem for the set. I'm trying to tell him, like, going to the hospital will help the set, but instead what he chooses to do is lay down on the bathroom floor and refuse to move. He ultimately had to get other employees to sequester him in an Uber, during which he screamed the entire time that everyone was overreacting. And when we finally got to the hospital and had his heart rate measured, he was at 245 beats per minute. Guess who had to go into an oxygen chamber? This was a nightmare for everybody else because everyone's literally worried that he's going to die. This guy comes back today. He's finally discharged from the hospital, and thank God he's doing good. I am so relieved for him. But he comes back and he's acting like nothing's happened. There's no problem and nothing was wrong. And he came into work with half of his head shaved in like sporadic patches. And it's not like I'm one to judge personal style, because maybe it's a choice, maybe it has something to do with the insane amount of medical procedures he had to undergo. What do I do about this personal assistant, the production assistant, okay?
Okay, look at him. There he is now. Just resting. Like nothing's wrong. And he's not half bald. Jinx, what do you have to say for yourself, Pachach? You caused a lot of drama.